So I want to take a minute and talk about expectations for this Wash Rack Wednesday view and the mind frame that you are in when you go out and start interacting with your horse. Every time you make any interaction with your horse, you're communicating with the horse, and the horse reads that communication very well and sends communication back to you. And we all know that horses know when you're nervous, you get on them, you're tense, all different kinds of ways that they read you and respond to you. And you can take that and turn that to your advantage. We all know of situations where the horse knows we're nervous, horse loses confidence in us, and that creates negative issues. But we can turn that around and make it a positive thing. Let's say we're going to work with the horse, and that horse has a really good, they're really good about honoring our expectations, living up to our expectations. And if we expect something negative to happen, it usually happens. If we expect the horse to bite, kick, something, anything negative, it usually happens because we expect it. But you can turn that around and use that to your advantage. Let's expect this horse to do good. Let's expect the horse to lead well. If it don't lead well, we're going to address it, and then we're going to expect it to go back to leading well. If you handle your horse because you are concerned about the negative things that your horse might do, you're already on the defensive or the reactive side of that interaction. But if you go to your horse, interaction with your horse, expecting something good, then you're on the positive, you're positively influencing your horse. If your horse doesn't lead well, for instance, make it move its feet, do some circles, whatever works with your horse, and then go on expecting it to lead well. I have done well over 1,000 videos showing you how I interact with the horse, showing you drills, showing you everything that I do with the horse. But a lot of it comes down to what you're expecting, your expectations of that horse. Every horse that comes in for training, I expect that horse to do well. I know there are things we're going to need to work on, but I expect the horse to do well. And the horses live up to my expectations. If I'm dreading, oh, I don't want to get on such and such horse because it bucks, or I don't want to get on this horse because it bites, or whatever, they're going to live up to my expectations. So think about that when you're interacting with your horse. Have positive expectations. Expect your horse to live up to those positive expectations. And if the horse does something negative, handle the negative thing, and then go back to positive expectations. If you have any questions about that, put it in the comments and we'll discuss it. I know some people are real nervous about their horse, worried about their horse, and it's going to be a challenge to think in a positive way with positive expectations. But every horse does good things. Build from those good things. So I'll put a link here to other Wash Rack Wednesday talks. And if you got any questions, put them in the comments. Until next time, thank you for watching. Most of the more specific training videos that talk about how to use your hands, how to use your legs, that kind of thing, I post on Patreon. If you want to look those up, Tim Anderson Horse Training on Patreon. A lot of those real specific horse training videos are there. And every Thursday at 9 o'clock Central Time, I do a live training video